Hello, my friends. My name is Fairy Belle, and I'm a book fairy. Today, we're going to be reading a story called Easy Peasy. If you have this book, you might like to read along at home. On the night of Ruby's birthday, her dad gave her a special gift wrapped in shiny paper. Ruby shook the box this way and that to see if she could guess what was inside. The box was heavy and went clunk when she shook it. What could it be? She tore the wrapping paper open to find a pair of shiny, sparkly roller skates. Best of all, they were her favorite color, red. She loved them so much that she slept with them in her bed. Bright and early the next morning, Ruby couldn't wait to try them out. Ruby had never roller skated before, but she was sure it would be easy peasy. She put them on as soon as she got out of bed. She slowly rolled forward. Crash! Would you like me to teach you how to roller skate? Dad asked with a wink. Ruby giggled. No, it's easy peasy. Why don't you try outside? Dad suggested. Ruby wobbled along and held onto the wall to keep her balance until she got outside. She pushed off from the steps and down the driveway. Wibble, wobble, bump! Ruby fell and bumped her elbow. She tried again. Wibble, wobble, thump! Ruby tumbled and bumped her knee. Would you like me to teach you to roller skate? Called Dad. No, it's easy peasy. Wibble, wobble, crunch. Up she got again. Wibble, wobble, crunch. Ruby fell down and landed right on her bottom. Ruby realized roller skating was not easy peasy. That night, Ruby did not take her roller skates to bed. She packed them away in her cupboard instead. Would you like me to teach you to roller skate? Asked Dad as he tucked her in. Ruby was cross. She rubbed the bump on her knee. Roller skating is too hard. The next day, Ruby opened the cupboard and looked at her shiny red roller skates. She didn't want to give up. She really wanted to learn how to roller skate. Dad, I think I'd like you to teach me how to skate. Dad grinned and said, let's go somewhere special. Dad took her to a place with music and flashing lights. Lots of kids were whizzing around and around. They made roller skating look easy peasy. Dad helped Ruby lace up her roller skates and said, it's okay, Ruby. I'll hold your hand so you won't fall. Dad and Ruby rolled around and around the rink slowly. This time, when Ruby went wibble, wobble, there wasn't a bump. Then, when Ruby went wobble, wibble, there wasn't a thump. Ruby couldn't stop smiling. Then, Ruby took a deep breath and let go of Dad's hand. Ruby skated forwards on her own. Again, Ruby went wibble wobble, but there wasn't a crunch. Soon there wasn't a wibble or a wobble at all. Ruby was skating all by herself. Dad took her hand and together they skated around and around. Ruby loved the beat of the music and the feeling of the air rushing through her hair. Ruby grinned proudly. She was whizzing around and around, just like the other kids. Thanks, Dad, for showing me how. Roller skating is easy peasy. And that's the end of the story. Do you think you might like to try to do something hard, just like Ruby did, and not give up? I think you should give it a try. Thank you very much for believing in me, and don't forget that this fairy believes in you too.